Amy King gets emotional over Duggar blanket training. Amy Duggar King has a son named Daxton, 5, and she doesn't use blanket training like Michelle Duggar, and in fact, it moved her to tears talking about it. TLC fans who enjoyed watching 19 Kids and Counting believe that Jessa Seawald uses the method with her babies. When people hear about blanket training, they tend to become angry because it seems cruel. Amy Duggar King was raised differently from her cousins. A lot of people slam Deanna, the brother of Jim Bob Duggar, because they believe she knew all about Josh's molestation of his sisters being covered up. Both she and her daughter Amy denied that they knew about it, right up until TLC fans heard about it. Hate is real, and like other members of the clan, they take some heat, but they don't get slammed about blanket training. Amy King was on the fringes of the Duggar family, but her mom raised her differently. So sometimes, Jim Bob referred to her daughter as a rebel. When it comes to blanket training, Deanna probably never applied it to her child. Other fundies do though, and Katie Bates took a roasting for possibly using the training method on her child, Haley, in February. Recently, in a live on TikTok, the subject of blanket training arose, and the former TLC support character grew emotional. So a fan of Counting On and 19 Kids and Counting shared it on Instagram. It's not the first time that Deanna's daughter spoke out about the method of teaching young children discipline. In September 2020, she shared about it on Instagram saying, "There is no blanket training happening at this house." In her new video, Amy King described the painful process, and it made her extremely emotional. She said, "The purpose," she explained, "is to teach the baby to obey its parents or older siblings in fear." Where did the training that the Duggars used originate from? In 1994, Michael and Debbie Pearl, both Christian fundamentalists, advocated obedience training in a book titled To Train Up a Child. In 2013, the BBC carried an article about how extreme it can be with some people. One shocking passage from the book was cited by the outlet as saying, "If you have to sit on him to spank him, then do not hesitate, and hold him there until he is surrendered. Defeat him totally." No wonder Amy King got upset enough to cry about it on social media. Are you glad that she doesn't use blanket training with her son Daxton? Sound off in the comments below and come back here for all your Duggar family news.